Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to my first Black Ops 4 video. I've done some streams of the Black Ops beta back whenever that was out, but the game is finally released, and boy, do I got an exciting gameplay for you. I got this gameplay just a few hours after first getting the game. So yeah, I'm gonna say I got a nuclear, all right? And on screen now you can see the class I was using. It is the ICR with grip, quick draw, and then grip 2. Let me just tell you, this is amazing. Like, straight up, shoots, this gun with these attachments, especially grip 2, shoots straighter than any other gun in COD history. Like, straighter than the ACR from MW3 with suppressor on and max specialist. Like, it is just insane. This was my first time playing this map, so if I kind of look aimless here at the start, that's why. But you know, I figured it out pretty well. This map's really easy to get high kill streaks on, because it's kind of big, but it's still easy to spawn trap, and you're gonna see what I mean a little bit later. And I played this map a little bit afterwards, like after I got this gameplay. I ended up getting this map a few other times, and I still was able to do pretty well on it using the same tactic that you're gonna see me use here. But yeah, so it is crazy. And this camo, it's called Penthouse. It is honestly a really nice camo. You get it for rapid kills. I think I ended up going ahead and getting gold not long after this. But back on the grip 2 attachment, it is so good. I honestly feel like they might have to nerf it, because you'll see it and this was recorded afterwards. This was recorded in theater, so it says team deathmatch, but this was actually domination. But anyway, literally you will see my aim just shooting straight, just no recoil. If I'm getting shot at, there's like no flinch. It is just crazy how straight this gun shoots. And it's so accurate too. So if you are aiming right at their head from I don't know how long, mid-range, it's really good. Long range, the damage fall off is kind of hard because there's no longbow. I guess you could put that on there, but either way, mid-range, it's just unstoppable. So I wanted to use this gameplay to kind of briefly talk about Black Ops, what I think of it, and stuff like that, while this crazy gameplay is going on in the background. So first of all, I would say this is a very different COD, while still being a very similar COD. So what I mean by that is, like, the way this game works just is so much like Black Ops 3. The characters are the same, their abilities are pretty much the same, you know, but they based multiplayer around Battle Royale with the healing and you know, all that healing, these special attachments like grip 2, the stim shot, all this stuff. They basically based it around Battle Royale, and it makes sense because they want the Battle Royale to be just like the multiplayer, or at least as close as possible. Otherwise, people are gonna just end up playing one or the other and not both. I think that's still kind of gonna be like that. Like, most people are really just gonna choose one or the other, or even zombies. I've played a little bit of zombies. It's pretty tough from what I have played, but I'm not the biggest zombie person, so you know, don't judge me on that one. But that leads to, since we're talking about Battle Royale, should they make Blackout free? My answer would be no, just because this game is already getting enough hype as it is. If people want to play it, they're gonna buy it, alright? Honestly, Blackout, not a big fan of it on console. PC, I think it's great because you can swap through attachments pretty well. It's pretty easy to swap through attachments, go through your inventory and stuff like that. It's a little bit difficult to do that on controller, but I guess you could get used to it. I would just prefer to play it on a mouse and keyboard. But that is another thing. Should they be able to cross-platform? You know, if they're obviously trying to compete with Fortnite here, are they going to try to cross-platform? I don't think they really can as of now, because the only way they would be able to cross-platform is if they were to create separate accounts, you know? So like with Fortnite, you have your Epic's account, and that's how you add people on PSN, is through your Epic, not your PlayStation. So basically Call of Duty would have to do something like that. And I don't know, they could, but we'll see. I'm kind of jumping topics here, but now that multiplayer is now 5v5 instead of 6v6, or public matches are 5v5 and competitive's 5v5, they're kind of evening the playing field, or at least trying to, between competitive and public matches. So that'll be interesting. 5v5. I think they're kind of trying to conform with the rest of esports, because pretty much every other game is 5v5. I mean, Gears of War, I don't know why I named that first, but Gears of War, Overwatch, CSGO, League of Legends, Dota, like all these games of all these different genres are all 5v5. So I think they're kind of trying to, you know, conform to that. And that leads me to ranked play, which I actually haven't been keeping up with it. I would assume there is going to be ranked play. I don't know what it's going to be like. Hopefully they set it up like Black Ops 2, but you know, we can only tell, and I guarantee they probably don't. Even though Black Ops 2 League play, I think most people agree, is the best League play, ranked play of all the Call of Duties, and for some reason they haven't gone back to that. So when I first started playing this game, I'm sorry I keep jumping topics, it is 5 AM, I'm trying to just, you know, kind of ramble over this gameplay and talk about the game as much as possible without trying to bore you guys. But when I first started playing this game, I absolutely hated it. I don't know about you guys, it seemed like most people loved it off the start. I hated it off the start for about 2 hours, and then not long before this gameplay I started getting the hang of the whole healing and reloading and all this stuff. And you really gotta know these maps in this game. Like, you really gotta learn these maps to a T, to where you pre-aim, because there's just so many head glitches. You need to be pre-aiming on every head glitch like possible when you turn a corner, otherwise you're just gonna get headshotted every time. So I would definitely say learn these maps really well if you want to be good. At least with ARs. Maybe not so much subs, but still, it's good to know these maps really well. And I don't know if they've mentioned, I don't know if I've mentioned this yet, but I'm surprised they didn't add supply drops right from the start. I don't know if they're going to add them later, but I'm really shocked they didn't add supply drops. Like, every other COD for a while now has had supply drops, especially at the start. I don't know if they're going to add them later, which would be something weird for them to do. I don't know why they wouldn't add them off the start. But yeah, I guess we'll see about that one. And yeah, this gameplay is pretty much done. We got like a minute left, so I guess I'm going to spend the rest of the time kind of giving a quick thanks. We have hit 3.3k subscribers, which I'm kind of surprised about because I haven't uploaded in a while, and I've like completely ditched Fortnite. So yeah, this is the new game on the channel now. Hopefully you guys are fine with it. If not, I'm sorry, but I just can't play Fortnite anymore. I just haven't enjoyed it for a while. But yeah, that's the gameplay. You can see my kills and my KD there. So I would say it's a pretty good game. And yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and peace out till next time.